49ers Cal High Sports is brought to you by these fine companies who care about high school sports. By Lexus of Stevens Creek, we get it. By Clover Sonoma, the #1 milk brand in Northern California and proud partners of the 49ers. And by DevCon Construction, build, perform, design, sustain.
We are back at Levi's Stadium with our Service by Medallion feature story for this week. Rejoining us now is our reporter, Kiara Biagini.
Kiara takes us into the pool with the Los Altos water polo team. Aubrey, last year, the boys water polo team had a stellar season. We catch up with 2 returning seniors eager to return to the pool this season.
Los Altos dominated the 2019 season. The team went 12-0 in the De Anza division, 24-3 overall, averaging a ferocious 15 goals a game.
We started off really well, and we went on to win league championships through our hard work and our collective effort, and every player fitting into the system and knowing their role and really working together as a cohesive team.
As a team overall, we put in a ton of effort. We worked 100% of the time, all the time, to be the best team that we could be. All that hard work totally paid off at the end of the season when we came in 5th in our CCS division and making open division, which is the highest any public school has made.
Right now, the Eagles would be well into the 2020 season if not for COVID-19 and the postponement of all California high school sports.
So it's definitely not been the best feeling to been put on hold. For me, I think the important lesson to take away and what's helped me stay grounded and centered is making the most of every opportunity and bringing intensity to every practice that we do have. And still growing as a player through technical skills, and also working on my own time, lifting and gaining strength as well, as we anticipate hopefully this upcoming season will at least happen at some point.
Obviously I'm disappointed. This has been a rough transition period in my life because of personal issues and family stuff, and it's been rough.
As if times weren't hard enough, Owen lost his grandfather at the start of quarantine.
It wasn't because of coronavirus or anything related to that. He had lung cancer and his health had been deteriorating. However, it still hit the whole family kind of hard, and we were just recovering from that, and not being able to see him and not being able to go visit him in the hospital was difficult for us. However, we managed to work through it, and I keep going to see my grandma almost weekly now, and she's doing well, and the whole family is getting back to normal.
The Eagles returned 6 seniors this season, all eagerly anticipating clearance to get back in the pool and compete for another league title.
I hope that we get to play, and I hope that worst comes worst. If we don't, I've had a fantastic career. But all I hope is that we just get to get back in the water, and I get to prove to everybody that my senior year is going to be fantastic. With my friends, we get to all put in the work and show everybody what we can do. All I know is I want to keep on improving and working to get better every day. So when our season does open up, our team and myself personally can be at peak levels so we can go out there and compete. So it's just making the most out of every practice and bringing intensity.
So I feel really bad for our seniors, not just us water polo players, but for all seniors across the board. This is the weirdest, strangest time right now, and for everyone to be experiencing this can't be easy. With everyone being at home all day, quarantining, doing Zoom classes, when they show up to practice, I think it's the highlight of their day. They get to see their friends, they get to exercise, and I think once they can get back to sports, it's going to really bring some normalcy back to their lives.
Recruitment is a huge battle during the pandemic. It's hard for athletes to showcase their skills without games being played.
COVID has made it so a lot of the networking events like tournaments and competitions where we can meet coaches, we can't really do that at the moment. However, the college coaches have been really good and been really accommodating, and so most of the work has been over Zoom calls, and they've been happening pretty consistently. The coaches have been doing a pretty good job to maintain the connection and also prepare us to join their teams and understand what the recruiting process is like. So all the teams I've been working with have been doing a great job, and it really has helped me know that I'm not going through this alone, and others are in the same situation, and nobody really is having a regular recruiting season.
It's been kind of weird. A large part of the recruiting process is actually having coaches come and see you play. And obviously that can't happen right now because we aren't playing. And usually when coaches can't come see us play, they like to see game tape. And we only have so much game tape that I can edit down of myself playing and submit it to a coach. So I kind of have been just trying to stay in touch and like letting coaches know what I'm doing individually to stay in shape and to stay motivated throughout quarantine.
Owen and Barr are doing a great job adapting to these tough times. The high school water polo season is scheduled to start in January, and these two Eagles couldn't be more ready. It is a tough time for high school students right now, but this experience is only making them stronger. Barr and Owen are very bright kids with a very bright future ahead of them.
Yeah, tough times for everybody right now.
Everyone, yes.
We're all in this together.